This is the first Alpha Sapien on the list. He is also the leader of the Extremes that feature in the Might of Guardian Prime storyline and the New Generation storyline as well. Alpha Sapiens are a group of humans that are able to naturally absorb the several particles that are present in the Comic Republic universe and turn them into superpowers. Powerbox has the ability to absorb kinetic energy and turn it into physical strength for himself, and the upper limit for his powers has now been established. There is no limit to the amount of destructive force he can absorb in the heat of battle, and that makes him a very formidable opponent. He possesses a lot of combat skills and he is an actual soldier, and as we learned later in the story, he is quite affiliated with the Nigerian military. The reason he is so high up on this list is because of his most significant feat which he performed in Vanguard Union issue 5. He was able to defeat a giant hippo monster towering above skyscrapers in Lagos in a single sweep. The monster was one of the summons of the henchmen of Mamiwata, a member of the first race. The size of the monster was really incredible as it came crashing down with full force, but Powerbox was able to absorb the entire energy of the impact, turning it into physical strength for himself, and flipping the gigantic monster over and off his feet. He is definitely one of the most powerful heroes in the Comic Republic, as his base strength puts him on par with most lower characters, and the stronger the opponent he fights, the stronger he gets during the battle, due to how his powers work. I would love a scenario where he fights with Guardian Prime, and in the beginning of the fight, Guardian Prime is pretty weakened, and this allows Powerbox to survive at least barely some hits from Guardian Prime, and the massive kinetic energy power-up the soldier gets keeps him in the fight. They keep trading blows until Powerbox is strong enough to keep up with Guardian Prime at full power, but the intense change in power level causes him to reach his limit, and we discover an upper limit for Powerbox's power. But this is just my speculations, it might never happen in the Comic Republic universe. It will be pretty interesting if it does though. His interaction with Jade Wasiri is also interesting, as they are both former military personnel and both currently leaders of special forces units, so they can relate to each other. Their interaction in Vanguard Union is pure gold.